Impact Report, projected 50% increase in market share across defense aerospace and cybersecurity by 2027. Date, March 21, 2025. Compiled by your name/organization. Executive Summary. The defense aerospace and cybersecurity sectors are on the cusp of a transformative growth phase with projections indicating a 50% increase in market share by 2027. This anticipated growth is primarily fueled by increased defense spending, rising cybersecurity threats, rapid technological advancements, and heightened geopolitical tensions. The convergence of these factors has created a robust environment for investment and innovation across these critical industries. Key drivers of growth. 1. Increased defense spending. Global defense expenditures surpassed $2.4 trillion in 2023, with the U.S. Department of Defense proposing an $849.8 billion budget for fiscal year 2025. This surge is attributed to escalating geopolitical tensions and the imperative for modernization of military capabilities. The defense cybersecurity market is projected to grow significantly, from $38.8 billion in 2024 to an estimated $96.5 billion by 2034. 2. Cybersecurity market expansion. The global cybersecurity market is expected to expand from $299.6 billion in 2024 to $644.4 billion by 2033, driven by the increasing sophistication of cyber attacks and the rapid adoption of digital technologies. Factors such as remote work trends and regulatory requirements are compelling organizations to enhance their cybersecurity investments. 3. Technological innovations. Advancements in AI, machine learning, and quantum computing are reshaping security paradigms. For instance, the integration of AI into cybersecurity enhances threat detection capabilities, enabling organizations to protect sensitive data more effectively. The defense sector is adopting cutting-edge technologies including zero-trust architecture and advanced encryption methods to safeguard against complex cyber threats. 4. Geopolitical factors. Heightened geopolitical tensions necessitate secure communications and defense systems. Nations are increasingly prioritizing investments in robust cybersecurity solutions to protect critical infrastructure and sensitive information from espionage and cyber attacks. Common themes across sources. Market growth projections. All analyzed sources indicate substantial growth in both the defense and cybersecurity sectors, highlighting significant compound annual growth rates (CAGR) across various market segments. Technological integration. An emphasis on advanced technologies such as AI and machine learning is a recurring theme, underscoring their importance in enhancing security measures. Rising cyber threats. The increasing complexity and frequency of cyber threats are driving the demand for sophisticated security solutions, emphasizing the urgent need for enhanced cybersecurity frameworks. Differences in perspectives. Focus areas. While some sources like Source 1 emphasize overall growth in the defense and aerospace sectors, others like Source 2 delve deeper into specifics of the cybersecurity market. Outlining various segments and growth strategies. Market segmentation. Source 2 provides granular analysis of the cybersecurity market, including user types and deployment strategies, while Source 3 focuses on the defense cybersecurity segment's unique challenges and innovations. Timeline of events. 2023, global defense spending exceeds $2.4 trillion. Budget proposals from major nations indicate a trend toward increased military funding. 2024, the cybersecurity market reaches $299.6 billion. The defense cybersecurity segment is valued at $38.8 billion. 2025, projections indicate significant growth in cybersecurity spending, with the U.S. federal cybersecurity budget expected to rise from $15.8 billion to $20.1 billion by 2027. 2027, anticipated completion of major budgetary increases in technological deployments with a projected 50% increase in market share across the defense, aerospace, and cybersecurity sectors. Market segment analysis. 1. Cybersecurity market landscape. The cybersecurity market is diversifying with various components driving growth. Identity and access management (IAM), infrastructure security, governance risk and compliance. The market is characterized by robust demand across sectors, with large enterprises leading the charge due to their extensive resources and substantial investments in cybersecurity technology. 2. Defense cybersecurity. The defense cybersecurity market is rapidly evolving with a focus on protecting critical government and military data. Key growth drivers include increased reliance on digital infrastructure, regulatory pressures for enhanced security standards, the integration of AI and machine learning technologies, competitive landscape. The cybersecurity market is crowded with key players investing heavily in R&D and innovative solutions. Notable companies include Lockheed Martin, Palo Alto Networks, Cisco Systems, IBM. These organizations are enhancing their offerings through strategic partnerships, acquisitions, and the development of advanced security technologies to stay ahead in a competitive marketplace. Conclusion. The projected 50% increase in market share across the defense, aerospace, and cybersecurity sectors by 2027 signifies a pivotal moment for stakeholders. Organizations must adapt to the rapidly changing landscape by investing in innovative solutions and complying with emerging regulations. This growth presents substantial opportunities for businesses willing to embrace technological advancements and respond proactively to the evolving threat landscape. References. Source 1, YouTube link to Defense and Cybersecurity Growth Forecasts www.youtube.com/watch/12SBHD Source 2, Emark Group Cybersecurity Market Reports www.emarkgroup.com/cybersecurity market. Source 3, Global Market Insights Defense Cybersecurity Market Reports www.minsights.com/industry analysis/aerospace and defense cybersecurity market. Note: the information provided here is based on projected data and market analysis as of March 2025. The projected 50% increase in market share across the defense, aerospace, and cybersecurity sectors by 2027 is rooted in several complex and interrelated factors. These include significant investments in defense and cybersecurity technological advancements, and the growing urgency driven by global security concerns. Here are some counterintuitive insights that emerge from the analysis of this projection. 1. Defense spending versus economic stability. The forecast assumes that increased defense spending will continue uninterrupted despite potential economic downturns. Historically, during recessions, defense budgets can be slashed. The assumption that nations will maintain or increase their defense budgets in the face of economic challenges is counter to past trends where economic pressures led to cuts in military spending. 2. Cybersecurity growth amidst economic strain. While one would typically expect that economic downturns would lead to reduced spending in non-essential areas, the cybersecurity market is projected to grow substantially. This growth is attributed to rising cyber threats and regulatory pressures, suggesting that even in tightening budgets, businesses and governments will prioritize cybersecurity. This is counterintuitive, as one might expect organizations to cut back on perceived luxuries like advanced cybersecurity measures when funds are low. 3. Technological advancement outpacing regulation. The rapid pace of technological advancement, particularly in AI and machine learning, is expected to drive growth in cybersecurity. However, regulations often lag behind technological capabilities, which means that while the technologies can offer robust solutions, their implementation may face hurdles due to outdated regulatory frameworks. The expectation that businesses will seamlessly adopt advanced technologies while navigating complex regulatory landscapes can be misleading. 4. The role of geopolitical tensions. Increased geopolitical tensions are expected to drive defense and cybersecurity growth. However, this creates a paradox. As nations invest more in defense capabilities, they may inadvertently escalate tensions, leading to an arms race. This could result in increased spending without a clear path to enhanced security, contradicting the assumption that more investment will equate to improved safety. 5. Rising cyber threats and investment in security. The projected increase in cyber threats is expected to drive investment in cybersecurity solutions. However, the assumption that organizations will automatically invest in advanced security measures may not hold true. Many organizations still struggle with the basics of cybersecurity due to a lack of resources, expertise, or understanding of the threat landscape. Thus, the expected growth in investment may not materialize uniformly across all sectors. 6. Large enterprises versus small and medium enterprises. The forecast heavily emphasizes the role of large enterprises in driving market growth. However, it underestimates the potential for small and medium enterprises (SMEs) to innovate and adopt new technologies rapidly. SMEs may not have the same resources as large enterprises but can be more agile and willing to adopt new solutions quickly, potentially disrupting market expectations. 7. Assumption of continuous innovation. The projection assumes that technological innovation will continue at its current pace. However, significant advancements often come in waves and there can be periods of stagnation. The reliance on continuous innovation to sustain growth may overlook potential downturns in technological development. 8. Public awareness versus corporate action. There is an expectation that increasing public awareness regarding cybersecurity will drive organizations to invest in robust security solutions. However, awareness does not always translate into action. Many organizations may recognize the need for better cybersecurity but lack the budget or expertise to implement effective measures, leading to a disconnect between awareness and action. 9. Regulatory compliance as a driver for growth. While increased regulation is expected to drive cybersecurity investments, organizations often view compliance as a checkbox exercise rather than a comprehensive strategy. This could lead to minimal investments that do not substantially enhance security, contradicting the assumption that compliance will drive meaningful improvements in cybersecurity postures. 10. Integration challenges. The assumption that new technologies can be easily integrated into existing systems overlooks the significant challenges organizations face in updating legacy systems. The complexity and cost of integrating advanced cybersecurity measures with outdated infrastructure could hinder growth, countering projections that assume seamless transitions. In summary, while the projected growth in the defense, aerospace, and cybersecurity sectors seems optimistic and driven by clear trends, several counterintuitive aspects suggest a more complex landscape. Economic pressures, regulatory challenges, and the nature of technological adoption can significantly impact the realization of these growth projections. Stakeholders must navigate these nuances to understand the potential risks and opportunities that lie ahead in these critical sectors. The projected 50% increase in market share across the defense, aerospace, and cybersecurity sectors by 2027 is a crucial topic that encapsulates various dynamics influencing global security and technology landscapes. While the report outlines several drivers of growth, certain significant aspects may be overlooked by many readers, yet they hold critical importance for stakeholders in these sectors. Underappreciated aspects of growth drivers. 1. Investment in emerging technologies. The integration of advanced technologies, particularly AI and machine learning, is highlighted as pivotal for enhancing cybersecurity measures. However, the implications of this integration extend beyond just improving security. The shift toward AI-driven solutions can lead to a competitive advantage for organizations that adopt them early. This aspect emphasizes the urgency for companies to innovate continually, as those that lag may find themselves unable to compete effectively, potentially losing market share. 2. Regulatory impact on cybersecurity. The role of stringent regulations such as the Cybersecurity Information Sharing Act (CISA) and various data protection laws is often mentioned but may not be fully appreciated. Companies that proactively engage with these regulations can not only avoid hefty fines but also position themselves as leaders in compliance. This proactive stance can enhance their reputation and trustworthiness in the market, making compliance a competitive differentiator rather than just a legal obligation. 3. Geopolitical tensions as a catalyst. While geopolitical tensions are mentioned, the broader context of how these tensions drive technological innovation is often overlooked. Countries are not just increasing their defense budgets, they are also fostering domestic industries in technology and cybersecurity. This shift promotes a cycle where national security concerns lead to significant investments in local tech firms, creating a burgeoning ecosystem that drives innovation and job creation. Understanding this cycle can help stakeholders forecast future market trends and investment opportunities. For the importance of cybersecurity and national security, the report emphasizes that increased spending on cybersecurity is a response to rising cyber threats, but it is crucial to see this as part of a larger narrative about national security. Cybersecurity is becoming a foundational pillar of national defense strategies, with governments recognizing that cyber warfare can be as destructive as traditional warfare. This perspective can influence funding and strategic partnerships within the defense sector, potentially leading to long-term contracts for cybersecurity firms that align with national defense priorities. 5. The impact of remote work on cybersecurity needs. The report mentions the increase in remote work as a driver for cybersecurity solutions but does not delve into how this shift might redefine workforce dynamics and corporate strategies. As businesses adapt to hybrid work models, the demand for flexible and scalable cybersecurity solutions will rise. Organizations that can provide remote-friendly security solutions may capture a larger market share as companies seek to protect increasingly decentralized operations. 6. Emergence of new cyber threats. The report touches on the rise of sophisticated cyber attacks but does not fully explore the implications of these emerging threats for organizations. For instance, the transition from basic phishing attacks to complex ransomware schemes presents not just a challenge but also a market opportunity for firms specializing in advanced threat detection and incident response. This evolving threat landscape necessitates ongoing investment in research and development, which can drive innovation in the cybersecurity sector. Significance of overlooked aspects. Understanding these underappreciated aspects is crucial for several reasons. Strategic planning. Stakeholders in the defense, aerospace, and cybersecurity sectors need to anticipate changes driven by regulatory landscapes and geopolitical dynamics to adjust their strategies accordingly. Companies that can foresee these shifts will be better positioned to capitalize on emerging opportunities. Investment decisions for investors. Recognizing the significance of technology adoption and regulatory compliance can guide investment in companies that are not only financially robust but also strategically aligned with future market demands. This understanding can mitigate risks associated with investing in sectors vulnerable to regulatory changes. Innovation and competitive edge. Organizations that prioritize innovation in response to regulatory pressures and emerging threats can maintain a competitive edge. By fostering a culture of continuous improvement and adaptation, these organizations can ensure long-term viability and market leadership. Policy advocacy. Understanding the intricate relationship between cybersecurity and national security can empower organizations to engage in policy advocacy. By aligning their goals with national interests, companies can influence regulations that benefit both their business and the broader security landscape. In conclusion, the projected 50% increase in market share across the defense, aerospace, and cybersecurity sectors by 2027 is not just a statistic, it represents a shift in how organizations must think about technology security and compliance in a rapidly changing world. By paying attention to these often overlooked aspects, stakeholders can better navigate the complexities of this evolving landscape and position themselves for success. In-depth analysis, key points on projected 50% increase in market share across defense aerospace and cybersecurity. The projected 50% increase in market share across the defense aerospace and cybersecurity sectors by 2027 is a significant forecast that reflects numerous underlying trends and factors. Here are 4 critical points that merit deeper examination. 1. Increased defense spending. Analysis: the surge in global defense expenditure is a primary driver behind the projected market growth. With defense spending surpassing $2.4 trillion in 2023 and the U.S. Department of Defense proposing an $849.8 billion budget for fiscal 2025. Nations are prioritizing military modernization and cybersecurity to address rising geopolitical tensions. Geopolitical landscape: the ongoing conflicts and threats such as territorial disputes, terrorism, and state-sponsored cyber attacks have compelled nations to bolster their military capabilities. This includes upgrading technology and enhancing cybersecurity measures to protect critical assets. Modernization needs: many countries are focused on modernizing their armed forces, which not only involves acquiring advanced weaponry but also implementing state-of-the-art cybersecurity measures to defend against cyber threats that target military infrastructure. Investment trends: defense budgets are likely to see not just increases but also shifts in allocation towards cybersecurity given the rising sophistication of cyber threats. The projected growth of the defense cybersecurity market from $38.8 billion in 2024 to $96.5 billion by 2034, CAGR of 9.8%, illustrates the urgency and importance placed on these initiatives. 2. Cybersecurity market expansion. Analysis: the cybersecurity sector is experiencing rapid growth, with projections indicating an increase from $299.6 billion in 2024 to $644.4 billion by 2033, driven by the escalating frequency and sophistication of cyber attacks. Demand drivers: factors such as the rise of remote work, increased digital transformation, and stringent regulatory requirements are compelling organizations to invest heavily in cybersecurity solutions. For instance, the COVID-19 pandemic has accelerated digital adoption, increasing the attack surface for cyber criminals. Technological integration: the integration of advanced technologies like AI and machine learning into cybersecurity frameworks is enhancing threat detection and response capabilities. These technologies enable organizations to proactively identify vulnerabilities and respond to threats almost instantaneously, thus driving market growth. Regulatory impact: government regulations like the Cybersecurity Information Sharing Act (CISA) in the U.S. and equivalent laws in other countries compel organizations to adopt robust cybersecurity measures, further propelling the market's expansion. 3. Technological innovations. Analysis: the role of technological advancements cannot be overstated in driving growth within the defense, aerospace, and cybersecurity sectors. Innovations in AI, machine learning, and quantum computing are at the forefront of transforming these industries. AI and machine learning: the adoption of AI in cybersecurity allows for real-time analysis and automated responses to threats, significantly improving an organization's ability to combat cyber attacks. For example, AI systems can analyze patterns across vast datasets to identify anomalies that would typically go unnoticed by human analysts. Zero-trust security models: the shift towards zero-trust architectures represents a fundamental change in how organizations secure their networks. By requiring continuous verification of user identity and device health, zero-trust models mitigate risks associated with both external and internal threats. Quantum computing: as quantum computing emerges, its implications for cybersecurity are profound. While it has the potential to break traditional encryption methods, it also offers new avenues for creating unbreakable security protocols, thus encouraging investment and research into quantum-resistant solutions. 4. Geopolitical factors. Analysis. The interplay between global politics and market dynamics is increasingly evident in the defense and cybersecurity sectors. Heightened geopolitical tensions are intensifying the demand for secure communication and defense systems. National security concerns, rising threats from state-sponsored cyber attacks and espionage have driven nations to prioritize cybersecurity as a matter of national security. This is reflected in the increasing budgets allocated to cybersecurity initiatives within defense spending. International collaborations, alliances such as NATO are emphasizing collective cybersecurity measures to protect against shared threats. Countries are investing in joint projects that enhance their defense capabilities and cybersecurity postures against common adversaries. Emerging markets, developing nations are also increasing their investments in cybersecurity solutions to safeguard their critical infrastructure as they modernize their military and governmental systems. This trend opens new opportunities for growth in the cybersecurity market. Conclusion. The projected 50% increase in market share across defense, aerospace and cybersecurity sectors by 2027 highlights a complex landscape driven by increased defense spending, the rapid expansion of the cybersecurity market, technological innovations, and geopolitical factors. Stakeholders must navigate these dynamics carefully, leveraging opportunities presented by technological advancements while addressing the challenges posed by evolving threats. Recognizing these trends will be vital for businesses aiming to capitalize on the anticipated growth in these sectors. 1. The Cold War and military-industrial complex. The Cold War era, particularly from the late 1940s to the early 1990s, saw significant increases in defense spending, particularly in the United States. The U.S. military budget expanded dramatically as a response to perceived threats from the Soviet Union, leading to advancements in aerospace and defense technologies. This period also witnessed the establishment of the military-industrial complex, where defense contractors became crucial players in shaping national security policies. The integration of advanced technologies into military applications, such as nuclear weapons and aerospace developments, parallels current trends in defense spending and technological advancements. 2. Post-9/11 security investments. Following the September 11, 2001 terrorist attacks, there was a dramatic increase in U.S. government spending on defense and homeland security. The establishment of the Department of Homeland Security and significant investments in counterterrorism measures marked a new era in national security policy. This period also saw a surge in cybersecurity initiatives as the nation recognized the growing threat of cyber attacks. The allocation of billions in federal budgets to enhance security infrastructure, including airport security and surveillance systems, mirrors the anticipated growth in defense and cybersecurity sectors by 2027. 3. The dot-com boom and cybersecurity evolution. The late 1990s and early 2000s marked a rapid expansion of the Internet, leading to unprecedented growth in the technology sector, including cybersecurity. As businesses and consumers increasingly relied on digital services, cyber threats emerged as a significant concern. This period saw the rise of cybersecurity firms and innovative solutions to combat growing online threats, similar to projected growth in the cybersecurity market today. The evolving landscape of cyber threats during this time laid the groundwork for modern cybersecurity strategies, reflecting ongoing investments and technological advancements that parallel current market projections in defense and cybersecurity. Future outlook. Projected 50% increase in market share across defense, aerospace, and cybersecurity by 2027. The defense, aerospace, and cybersecurity sectors are poised for significant growth, with projections indicating a 50% increase in market share by 2027. This expansion is influenced by several key factors, including increased defense spending, advancements in technology, and the rising threat of cyber attacks. Key predictions. 1. Increased defense spending. Projected growth. Global defense spending is anticipated to surpass $3.6 trillion by 2027. Driven by geopolitical tensions and modernization efforts. U.S. Department of Defense budget. The U.S. defense budget alone is expected to reach approximately $1 trillion by fiscal year 2027, illustrating a robust commitment to upgrading military capabilities and cybersecurity infrastructure. 2. Cybersecurity market expansion. Growth trajectory. The global cybersecurity market is expected to grow from around $299.6 billion in 2024 to approximately $644.4 billion by 2033, representing a compound annual growth rate (CAGR) of about 8.9%. Investment in cybersecurity solutions. Organizations will increasingly allocate resources to advanced cybersecurity solutions, particularly in sectors like BFSI, healthcare, and critical infrastructure, which are highly susceptible to cyber threats. 3. Technological innovations. AI and ML integration. The adoption of AI and machine learning technologies in cybersecurity is set to accelerate, enhancing threat detection and response capabilities. By 2027, it is expected that over 70% of organizations will implement AI-driven cybersecurity measures. Emergence of quantum computing. As quantum computing technology matures, it will present new challenges and opportunities in cybersecurity. Organizations will invest in quantum-resistant encryption methods to safeguard sensitive data against future quantum threats. 4. Geopolitical factors and cyber threat landscape. Escalating cyber threats. The frequency and sophistication of cyber attacks are expected to rise, prompting organizations to adopt more proactive security measures. By 2027, cyber incidents could increase by over 30%, influencing national security policies and defense strategies. Government regulations. Regulatory frameworks will become stricter, compelling organizations to prioritize cybersecurity compliance. Laws such as the Cybersecurity Maturity Model Certification (CMMC) will drive investments in cybersecurity infrastructure. 5. Market dynamics and competitive landscape. Mergers and acquisitions. The defense and cybersecurity sectors will witness heightened M&A activity as companies seek to enhance their technological capabilities and expand market share. By 2027, strategic collaborations between tech firms and defense contractors will become more common. Increased focus on managed security services. With the growing complexity of cyber threats, demand for managed security service providers (MSSPs) will surge. Organizations will increasingly rely on MSSPs for continuous monitoring, incident response, and threat intelligence. 6. Regional growth trends. North America. The U.S. will continue to dominate the cybersecurity market, accounting for approximately 80% of North America's share. Investments in cloud computing and AI will drive growth. Asia-Pacific expansion. Countries like India and China will see rapid growth in their cybersecurity markets, driven by digital transformation initiatives and rising cyber threats. By 2027, the Asia-Pacific region is expected to account for over 25% of the global cybersecurity market. Europe's regulatory impact. The implementation of GDPR and the EU Cybersecurity Act will stimulate growth in Europe's cybersecurity sector. As organizations invest to comply with stringent data protection regulations. 7. Emerging technologies. Zero Trust architectures. By 2027, Zero Trust security models will become the standard for organizations looking to secure their networks against internal and external threats. This approach requires continuous verification of user identities and device integrity. Enhanced security for IoT and cloud. As IoT adoption increases across industries, organizations will invest heavily in securing IoT devices and cloud services. By 2027, the market for IoT security solutions is expected to grow significantly, addressing vulnerabilities associated with connected devices. Conclusion. The projected 50% increase in market share across the defense, aerospace, and cybersecurity sectors by 2027 is driven by a convergence of increased defense spending, technological advancements, and rising cyber threats. Organizations must embrace innovation, comply with emerging regulations, and invest in robust cybersecurity measures to capitalize on the growth opportunities in these sectors. Stakeholders are advised to focus on strategic partnerships, cutting-edge technologies, and proactive security measures to navigate the evolving landscape effectively.